Hello, Prismatone tubers! Welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger with me doing Time Sanctum side quests. Last couple episodes, we've done a lot of chit-chat about techs and weapon grinding and stats and all that. Don't worry, that's not my plan for today's episode. Today I'm just going to focus on trying to get through these quests a little bit quicker. So we've done 4 so far. Cleared out the 2 time zones monster areas. We've found the golden club, and we found the first Prisma Stone, which was on top of the mountain. So perhaps now the idea is to talk to the gemstone guy, because I believe, technically, even though we just sort of handed it in, I don't think he needed to use the whole thing. So we've still got some Prisma Stone left after healing the dude's daughter. Okay? So maybe we should go run into the gemstone collector, who's, I think, in this time zone. It's the golden hammer dude. There you go. Incredible! So, if you had 2, you could get something even cooler. Well, we'll show her the... It's a her, apparently. So you need 2 gems. Where could we find a second one, though? I wonder if the 2 gems combined give you a really bright gem that lets you see in the dark. That would be so clever. Anyway, you can set one there. So, we need to go find a second stone anyway. No big deal. If you guys have been paying attention to the general Chrono Trigger mechanics, maybe time travel will be required to solve this quest. So, to the future, or the past. The not quite so past. The not long past. Not long time far away in a galaxy far, far away. So I hope you enjoyed climbing that mountain last episode, because I got a feeling we're gonna go climb another mountain. But we should talk to the dudes just in case there's another quest. He wants to be an explorer. He wants the loom site. Maybe that's what you get from 2 Prisma Stones. Aha! There is a strange character south of the mountains. And apparently he's been training for 65 million years. So we'll go talk to him. You know, you thought Robo spent a long time cutting that forest down. That's nothing compared to this new. I am your heroes. So we need the blessing of Reptmark. Would you be kind enough to fetch him? So we gotta go to... Okay, we got a couple quests. A lone figure, we got Reptmark. Gotta get another Prisma Stone. Now, the funny thing is I already dropped the Prisma Stone off, but, you know, it's fine. Apparently they look really similar, even if million years have passed. So this guy needs some lumber and some metal and a hammer to build a bridge. Now we might know about a hammer. We might have some metal. So all we need is the lumber. We might be able to get a hammer if we asked. So let's go see if we can find Reptmark. Mostly because this area is much smaller than the mountain. I don't think you're Reptmark. I think we'll know him when we see him. You guys really gonna try to stop us? I don't think you're a Reptmark either. He's just an Ogan chief. An angry Ogan chieftain. make no mistake. I still don't know why Chrono didn't go first. He's the one with auto haste and 15 speed, right. He's still not maxed out on speed. So, is there an Ogan chief around here? Or not an Ogan chief, a rep mark. I thought the villager chief said, it's a rep mark. So what is a rep mark? It's just a mark of a rep? Doesn't really tell you anything about it, does it? I guess, some reptite just left that mark there. It's cool. It's cool, yo. Are there any other flashes that I've been missing? Stuff like that's kind of hard to see when you're commentating a video and sort of keeping an eye on the recording software and everything while you're playing. Little flashes like that in the corner. I'm sure you guys, hopefully I've been pointing them out on all the comments to the videos. Alright, well, that was easy enough. Very well then. All you need is that rep mark and you're allowed in. Oh look, it's still here. So can we just pick it up, take it back 10 million years and duplicate it? Unfortunately this time you can't duplicate them, but you know. It'd be pretty cool. Because the one we put there 10 million years ago or 65 million years ago should still be there, right? Alright, so now the mysterious figure. We're gonna do this without any healing characters at all, really? Yeah, why not? Unfortunately, you start seeing the difference between Magus and truly strong physical attackers here. He's definitely not bad with his sickle, like he's a far cry from Luca and Marl, but Magus can't really keep up with the big hitters, the big heavy hitters. Alright, so like I said, he got a bit of a tan, but he's been training. So you think he's much stronger after 65 million years? Well, you have to climb the mountain first, I guess. So, for the first time in modern times, or medieval times, we will, on camera climb this thing again. Mostly just to see the treasure we get, but I assume for the most part it's... I don't remember it perfectly well, but there's a lot of repetition. Yeah. I remember climbing this mountain more times than I would like. Might as well just dark matter it. It is his ultimate magic. It'd be kind of cool to see Magus slay Lavos with the dark matter, actually. Just because that was his goal in the first place. Back when he foolishly thought he was strong enough on his own. Alright, so clearly, we're gonna have to go talk to the ladder maker so that we can climb the mountain to get to the top of the mountain, probably fight the new dude, the new guy, whatever you want to call him, so that we can probably get another Prisma Stone, so that we can probably get some other type of stone that's brighter, so that we can get into the dark area. I think we've mostly got the main stone set up, I think. There's probably a few other things to do along the way. Like build a bridge. And Lucidite, or whatever it's called. Alright, you need some sturdy vines. Of course, we need some sturdy vines. It'll probably be right where the golden sand was. Oh, every time. You know what? I know that this this dungeon goes on and on, so let's start speeding through some of the repetitive combat. So not where the golden sand was, but pretty close. You know what? It's fine. If you think these guys are gonna kill us when we're on basically auto battle, you got another thing coming. Alright, look at that. We win, just like nothing. Just no big deal, like, you know. Like right underneath this guy. The other option, of course, is there's some really good dual text like that. I don't know if that saves much time. It doesn't. Oh, right, that's the cave. Dang it. So where's the vines? Don't tell me I had to click right underneath that guy. I forget. Oh, good, level ups. Okay, well that's not it. Ah! If the enemies didn't respawn every time you came in here, it'd be a lot better, honestly. It's not like we need the experience. You know what? I should just see if we can run away. That'd be worth it, too. Getting the information if we could just escape quickly would be better. I feel like we're already a little bit over-leveled anyway. Aha! There we go. We got some sturdy vines. Let's go make sure we know how to turn that into a bridge or a ladder. Okay, so we can escape pretty quickly. I don't know if that saves us much time. Yeah, let's make sure we know how to build a ladder before we climb the mountain and find out that you need to talk to him first. Okay, then that's fine. That's all you need is sturdy vines. Probably. I like this additional content here. You know, I'm glad they added in some bonus dungeons. I think this one, I like the fact that it gives you some quests to do and there's a bit of time travel and everything. But I think this section that we're just starting now with this second climb up the mountain is a little bit obnoxious. And we'll see how many times we have to return to village to learn how to make a ladder or fix a bridge. Didn't I do what I needed to do? What am I missing? Sorry, I've got a guide open on the side here. You know what? I did it wrong. So I just realized, remember back when I said, surely you can't duplicate this item via trickery. That's what you were supposed to do. I thought I had to climb the mountain on this time zone to get a second Prisma Stone. That's actually not the, that's not the idea. Alright. So this quest we will have to do eventually, but for now, whatever's going on with this vine problem, I don't know what I'm missing exactly. I haven't read that part yet. But, yeah, so I picked up the Prisma Stone, or I should pick up the Prisma Stone. All we had to do is come here, get the rep mark, pick up one of these in the modern, or the 600 AD, and take that back. Sorry, yeah, okay. I'm sure those of you who've recently played the DS version are like, Blue, you're so slow. Clearly, you're supposed to just violate the laws of time and duplicate an item, cause a time paradox. How come you didn't think of that? I was actually commenting that I didn't think that's how it's supposed to be solved, but fine. I thought there'd just be 2 stones and you get them one in each time zone. No big deal, right? Alright. If it's that easy to duplicate stuff, how come I don't have more, well, everything? How come we're not rich? How come we haven't saved the planet yet? Alright. So, assumedly then, the stone that we put here, it's not retroactively removed, of course. That's fair. Oh look, now we've got 2. So, I think we're supposed to put both on the altar, but first let's go show them to the gemstone dude. Because I believe that was the quest. Two such gems. Okay, so they just have to be... Right, he wants to see the advanced gem. That's right. No problem. I wonder if it takes 65 million years to make the advanced gem. Wait, what? Didn't I do it right? I wonder if... Okay. I can't, like... So did it unduplicate when I picked them up, so they were both in my inventory? You have to... This is peculiar. Let's, save a little bit of time here as I bungle through this quest. This is what happens when I'm not playing the part of the game that I'm really familiar with. This is why I don't do too many blind Let's Plays, obviously. Alright. Hope you enjoy the music. Specchio tune. That's it. So, we're in 680, we pick it up. Take it back, and instead of accidentally picking up the original and then somehow losing our copy, you think this is gonna work? It feels like this is pretty sketchy. So don't click. Alright. So is it just weird that you can lose them by picking one up in the past? I just thought I was supposed to show the two to the guy rather than put them down immediately. So did we just commit time paradoxery, basically? Anyway, there we go. Saint Stone. Progress. So, are you happy there, dude? No, I always get them wrong. This guy. It couldn't be. Well, that's a good trick. Look, we're in 65 million BC. They've got no idea what a time machine is. Dragon Arm. That'll be for Robo, I believe. If you find any other pretty stones, be sure to show them. Alright, so is that any good? What do you think? It's got a higher base damage than the Robo's optional quest weapon that they gave him. Now, the Gigaton armor is still... the Crisis arm is still special. But, yeah, that's a damage upgrade. Good for him. Why not? Crushing strength of a dragon. Alright, where do we go next? Let me just pull up my guide so I do less complete random exploration here. Alright, so that was technically quest 4B on my list. The next quest is befriending the new master. And we've already met him. Alright, so we're gonna go back to 600 AD. It's Mount Emerald, technically, in case you're wondering about the name of the mountain. So he's been waiting for 65 million years. Challenges you to a rematch. We did that. The ladder is broken. You get the sturdy vine. We did that. But they're unable to make the new ladder. So you need to go back to prehistory with the vine and make the ladder there? Oh. See, this is why I'm just going to be checking some guides when I get stuck. It makes some sense. We're going to reinforce the ladder while it exists with the sturdy vine. so that in 65 million years, the ladder no longer breaks. Because that's the way of thinking about it that I missed was the ladder was originally here, and then over the course of time, I imagine in 65 million years, any of these ladders surviving is ridiculous. The time frame needs to be considerably less for this to make sense. But, oh, I need magic here. I wonder if you can just kill him with cheap magic. So yeah, instead of, like, building a new ladder, let's just try to preserve what's already here by strengthening it, and then, you know, a little bit of vine will surely last 65 billion years and not break. Right? Isn't that what you said? How do you do that, though? Oh, from the top. Fair enough. Thanks, Ayla. You're so smart. We don't even strengthen it. We just build a second. So now that we can climb up the original ladder, we just make a new ladder. Why not? It's fine. Makes perfect sense. Alright, well, hopefully there's no more broken ladders, because, you know, let's get out of here. Speed! Give me some speed, everybody. These frogs are so weak, there's no need to really worry about, like, techs. Yeah. Because I don't want this side escapade to take up more time than necessary, I'm gonna break my no time skipping rule. A little bit. But I feel like, you know, I should be demonstrating the majority of the game, and that includes this stuff, so even if it's a little bit repetitive, you know, it's part of the Chrono Trigger DS experience. I just wish this section wasn't quite so back and forthy. I hate this rat. This is one of those, I think any of the fights along this route that you can't avoid, you have to fight them like 20 times. And it's just ridiculous. I guess, like, if you know the correct sequence, it's a little bit less. But if you're just sort of experimenting, trying to figure out what the correct order is, it's just gonna take way too long to figure this out. Too many trips up the same place, fighting the same enemies. So, yeah, if we can skip them, we'll just skip them from now on. Here on out. And if it's just birds like this, then we're just gonna dark matter them, speed through it. Oh, look, they're all dead. We get a tiny bit of experience. Actually, you know, a reasonable amount. Don't need to save it. Nothing to worry about. All right. Tier 2 mountain climbing. Mountaineering with me, BlueAnkylo. I wish a rainbow helm. I was gonna say, I wish we had better equipment that they dropped out here. What does a rainbow helm do? Halves light damage. That's neat. So now we've got 2 of the plates of each type that absorb completely. Yeah, that's cool. I prefer the status protection, but if you're fighting a boss that has a specific element that it attacks with all the time, that's certainly an option. But yeah, I feel like a lot of the treasures in this area are kind of low tier. Also, I bet you this is a TP rock. Crush it fast enough and you get 100 TP or something. Maybe not. Wonder Rock. Maybe we should be stealing from the Wonder Rock. It is kind of difficult to hit. Oh. So that's how it is. It's an eruption rock. Well, it looks unique, so let's try charm, why not? Now we don't have the alluring top, so that's gonna happen. Maybe magic. We didn't get tech disabled, so that's a bit better. Still just countering. Yeah, that's getting really obnoxious. Try one more charm. Alright, you win, boss. You're super annoying. Not even boss. Random rock on the mountain. Looks like charm's not gonna work. The counterattack is getting real old. I wish I knew how much HP it had, so I knew if I was on the right track here. Okay, so somewhere between 2 and... Actually, that's a lot of experience and a Lumicite shard, so I guess it was worth fighting that. It's not really a random monster, because we need the Lumicite, so okay. Alright, well that was worth it then. It wasn't really that tough, but... I'm already getting to the point where I'm frustrated by not particularly difficult encounters that just... They've got kind of annoying mechanics that slow you down for no good reason. These are the bugs that are immune to magic. So we just go auto attack, basically, nothing to worry about. Mermaid Helm. I think that's half damage from water. Not something we've ever really needed, but... Oh, look, it's this guy. Alright, well, he wants to fight immediately. So how much stronger do you think he's got? Is he strong enough for the mighty Falcon Strike? 1700. And then he drains HP, perhaps with counter. My only worry is that... Oh. So he absorbs and counters. So does he absorb all elements, or is it just dark? I mean, he's kind of black, so maybe dark magic. Okay. So unfortunately, Magus is kind of a bad choice, because his big attack doesn't even work. It's my bad. We could go Magic Barrier, but I don't think that's what we need. Just want to check all the elements for fun here. That... it's gonna start to hurt. Alright, so it's probably just dark that he absorbs. Alright, does he have like a physical counter? Yeah, so he counters everything, so you should be using triple techs. And unfortunately, I just didn't bring those. Now, this does light damage, so it should work. I wonder if, that's a reasonably good amount of damage. I wonder if that attack is considered magical, and in which case we could at least get him, the Magic Barrier. Which I believe it just cuts damage down by a third, so... That's not very nice. I don't want Magus to die. She's a couple lappies. So I think Ayla comes with magic defense because of her rainbow dress. I mean, she's flashing green like the shell effect, you know the drill. So I don't think you can stack the rainbow dress with the barrier spell. That would not make sense. Let's just see how much damage this can do. So that 208, it seems to do the same damage whether or not you've got the magic barrier up, unfortunately. I guess because it's a counter, maybe? I don't know. Okay, that didn't do very much. Well, let's see, because Chrono has the prism specs, it might be worthwhile trying to go like that. $2,000 on his own, yeah. Is it not countered? Oh, wait, how come he didn't? That's the first time he hasn't countered. Let's try the triple kick. The sunglasses should apply. 1,500. Okay, so dual techs aren't really good with this combination. So you want to just use single ticks. Unfortunately, that burns through our MP right now because I don't have the golden stud. We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Once I sort of picked the correct weapon of choice here. Tech of choice. Well, he did get stronger, but 65 million years, I guess. News are always sleeping. He says he's been training for 65 million years. I bet you he's just been sleeping on the job all this time. Okay, that was an interesting boss fight, I'll give you that. We're not really, because of my current character setup, we're not really in like anti-boss mode. And of course he sleeps exactly in the spot to block the bridge. Unfortunately, we will need to climb the mountain to talk to him again in the future. Alright, well, if that's the new master befriended, that's probably all on the mountain for now. We'll have to go back to the village. And it's this again, climbing up and down the mountain. So I will, this time, well, we'll do this fight. And, I'm gonna start cutting this out. So, you know, I might get a couple level ups here and there. I'm not particularly trying to. We're already level 60, and, you know, Chrono's maxed out his strength and stamina, and he's about to hit magic defense cap. But, yeah, I'll be back once we get to town, and we'll, I'll save some episode length here. And welcome back. We're in town again. The only thing of any note at all that happened on the way back down was we killed another rock, which dropped another Lumicite shard. So, we got 2 now. So, let's see who sent us on that quest. This guy? Yeah. Alright, another Nova armor, which is not bad. And, that's another quest done. That's 5. So, Nova armors, male-only status immunity, which is cool. They tend, in my opinion, to pair really well with, the haste helm. So, if you happen to have some haste helms, like this, it works really well. And what we could do then is, well, Frog already has one, I guess. I need more haste helms. Maybe we'll get some more eventually. But now, instead of magic defense, we can just give him status immunity and allow him to equip whatever different hat you want. Like that, you know, if you want. Anyway, next quest. Alright, let me just pull out my guide quick. Now that we have befriended the new master, although he's asleep, we need to begin work on the bridge quest. We've already learned a bit about it. Right. So, we've actually already talked to him, although I forget which guy it was exactly. Oh, good, and Lumicite. Let's get this going. I don't remember really how this works either. Elemental Aegis. Do I get 2? Huh. Did I... Maybe you only get... I wonder if I wasn't supposed to get 2 of those. Well, we still have 1 left. I don't know if we'll get anything other than that 1 Aegis, but that's interesting. Maybe women only? Or just low defense? Or, well, Aegis is usually armor, isn't it? There we go. Yeah! Yeah, there you go. That's one of the reasons why Luca might want enough base speed to not need Taban's suit. That is ridiculously good. Possibly the best armor in the game, depending on how you look at it. And it's special just for Luca. So I'm glad I gave her the speed tabs and not lousy robot. Because now, if we decide to use her, as much as the prismatic dress gives her a little bit more physical defense, immunity, or at least, yeah, immunity to all elements. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. probably have that on for status immunity too. So then, no status, no elements. Not bad. And then Frog would have the Haste Helm and the Nova Armor. And Robo just doesn't get to be on the team. Okay, so, Bridge Quest. So, remember, the bridge guy said we needed lumber, steel, and a hammer. We actually already found this. So it was good that we already explored that cave. I'm pretty sure I know where to find a hammer. The question is where to find the lumber. Alright. Durable hammer and some sturdy lumber. Trying to remember... Centuries to come is not enough when you need millions of years. Is there a guy... here? No, it's in... There's a guy standing there in the other time zone. Because I've talked to everybody in this one except the Elder. You sure do owe me a great deal of thanks. Continuing to do a lot of work for you. Alright, let's zip on back. And you know the drill by now. Use a little bit of time shenanigans between my fast forward button and the epoch. Talk to these guys. Maybe somebody knows about something about lumber. Rusted Blade is still on the list. There we go. Try my friend in the Millennial Woods. That's the one to the north. And we do need this hammer while we're here too. Excellent. Cool. Built him the hammer, or we stole him the hammer, and now we're gonna take it right back. Cool. Okay, so luckily, the road to starting the bridge constructing at least isn't too difficult. As long as you remember that there's this guy hiding here. So, the enormous tree, right? We're in 65 million BC. So, we don't really know what he's talking about, other than that we grew another enormous tree that the monsters fell in the future. What a friendly reptite. Alright, we got the wood, we got the hammer, we got the steel. Done! Well, that was a good start to this quest. Much better. Much better than trying to figure out how to build a ladder. Let's never speak of that again. Or how to duplicate a prisma stone or whatever. And I was thinking that I was going to go towards lighting the dark cave. I have no idea. Terrible intuition. Alright, so with all of our MacGuffins combined, let's find the bridge dude. There we go. Alright, build a bridge. There you go, Haste Helm. So now we've got 3 of those. So now, one of the perks is I can just have all of the male characters just always have the Nova Armor and the Haste Helm equipped so that we get, you know, auto haste on if I ever decide to take the robot again. You never know. That way I don't have to swap armor back and forth the same. I mean, the Guardian Helm's all good, but haste is pretty solid. Alright, so now that that's done, what's next? I think he's gonna go build a bridge. So we might want to climb the mountain to check, but I'm not going to do that immediately. So build the bridge, get the Haste Helm. He leaves to find the mountain. Alright, so then we talk to this guy. Now, apparently he's going to give us the next quest, but maybe not at the exact moment that the bridge builder leaves. I just want to get these things in the correct order. I don't want to have to climb the mountain, find out, oh no, you need to talk to so-and-so before you climb the mountain. I don't want to have to do that too many more times. Alright, well maybe it's this guy. Maybe you need to leave the area and then come back. Maybe you have to talk to somebody else, and I didn't really read the guide thoroughly. I guess you only get the one thing from the Lumicite. Let's totally leave the area, and then go back. Come on, how do we trigger this quest? There we go. So you just have to leave the area, and then when you come back, this is one of those sneaky quests, easy to miss. So if you talk to this guy once and then never bother coming back to him, you know. Alright. I will go check on the bridge builder. Mount Emerald in this time zone. Good. Well, I guess I should probably cut it again, because it's going to be another hike up the mountain, probably all the way to the top. So I'll cut back in when we get there, or if I run into him on the way up, or if anything else interesting happens, to be honest. Alright, climb the mountain again. Hey everybody, hope you've been enjoying. Let's talk to this guy who's been sleeping for a fair while. Right, what happened to the bridge dude? I guess if you just ask, he lets people go past. Ooh, fancy music, just a sec. I only went back to fill in the map. Cool, I haven't heard this stuff in a while. Probably gonna have really dangerous monster encounters in here. Oh, what is going on? And Magus saves the day. But how are we in King Guardia's castle in 1000 AD? Oh yeah, if you had someone sturdy and strong. So it turns out maybe the Reptite builder built the fancy bridge at Guardia Castle somehow? It's weird that there's this cool music in this one area and it's just in between zone. Manual labor. Get to work. Now you gotta be really careful what you say to him because of his skin color and the manual labor we're expecting. But I'm trying not to say it out loud. Haste makes waste! Guy gets on top of a horse, gets an umbrella, starts cracking the whip. Yeah, look, he's not even doing the work anymore. He's just sitting here, giving orders to this guy. Working him to exhaustion. Starving him. Getting other people to feed his help. Alright. So I climbed the mountain for... I think this was the third or fourth time we've climbed the mountain up and down, and now we get to go back to the bottom. Alright, I'll see you there. I made it! We're back in village. So we gotta find some food. Anyone know how to cook food? Yeah, I found your friend, by the way. I don't suppose you know how to make food. You can build some food out of delicious strawberries. Alright, a hearty lunch! So, I don't suppose you guys have a new like, ladder that takes me up the mountain? The answer to that is no. Climb the mountain again. I'll see you back at the top. This is mountain climbing number, I don't even know, but it just never ends. We're just climbing the mountain every time. Alright, I made it. Climbed that mountain. It's really fun climbing the mountain. I mean, it's not like we've already done it once or twice. So here's some food. Hope you're happy. I really don't want to climb that mountain anymore. Just knock him off the bridge. He can go get his own food at the village. There you go. Good work. It depends on if it requires climbing mountains. That's really not my job. Look, just because a long time ago there was sweet yellow food, how are we supposed to... Ayla! Why would you agree to that? Just hurry up, build your bridge, and, like, build us a shortcut to the village. That's all I ask. It's all I ask is a shortcut to the village, because guess what? It's time to climb back down the mountain again! I'll see you on the other side. I'm back! This time, I also went back to the 65 million year ago village, because we also need to figure out where the yellow food is that's sweet. So I figure we should probably talk to these guys back here, because they'll probably know more about it. So something to feed anew. Well, sometimes monsters carry food. I hope we don't have to climb the mountain again to find them food. I'm pretty sure we don't have to climb the mountain at least this once. Yeah, we still can't go into there. It would be nice to use the Prisma Stone to shine in the darkness. Perhaps if you set a stone like that in the sun on top of High Peak, you might be able to make the Prisma Stone shine enough. And then we'll have to show it to this guy, and then we'll take it to the cave. We'll get around to that later. For now, we're just trying to feed a hungry New that's... I don't know what he's eaten in 65 million years. So I think we have to kill something in this area, if I remember correctly. I am just going to be speeding through. Oh, I switched Chrono for Frog because Chrono gets used too much. And, you know, why not? I was thinking this team, if there was a triple tech, this would be a great team to equip a rock and get a triple tech on it. Because I really like Ayla and Frog, and if I could bring Magus and still have at least one good triple tech, I think that would be a pretty awesome combination. Isn't it? I'm gonna kill this guy again. Maybe I should actually pay attention to the end of the combat to see if they drop anything. I imagine Dark Matter will do the trick. But yeah, because like Frog and Ayla would have Slurp Kiss, which is pretty awesome healing. And they have some good dual techs. And then Magus has just everything. Alright, hopefully I didn't, the first time we kill something, actually get the item. I assume it's like a custom enemy though. Sort. Yeah, I don't think we've gotten anything yellow and edible. So I must have gone the wrong way here. I don't mind this sort of phase of the quest, but if I have to climb the mountain again, I'm gonna be really upset. We fought these guys before, right? Blast of Magus. Oh, Death Creepers, that's what we're looking for. I remember that name from the guide when I was checking it out earlier. So we've fought a couple of these before, but they wouldn't drop what we needed until now. I don't know why this is what the new figures he wants to eat. A Death Creeper bit. Oh look! It dropped something. Apparently a banana. Maybe. Unfortunately, guess what that means? It's time to climb the mountain again! Luckily for you guys, I am a good YouTuber and I will cut it out, but wish me luck as I climb it for, I don't know. It's gotta be like the 10th time I've gone up or down the mountain by now, if not more. Anyway, I'll see you at the top. Quest almost done. Oh, we made it, guys! Climbed the mountain again! Hope you're happy! Climbing this mountain. That's all we do every day. Every day we're climbing mountains. Didn't even need the food. Look, he's already done the bridge, probably. And this guy's just sitting there watching. Getting up higher and higher. Making us travel through time to deliver bananas. Supposedly. It's the last banana you ever get. You should check back from time again. I am never climbing this mountain again. Anyway, it's going to take them a while to finish that bridge, but that quest is done for now. We have to unclimb the mountain. I'm going to end the episode here, though, because I think it's been long enough, hopefully. I've kind of lost track of the exact duration, thanks to all of these little cuts and everything. But yeah, that's quest 6 basically done, right? Build the bridge. Yeah, that's number 6. No, 6 was bringing him all the equipment to start the bridge. Quest 7 was actually building it. I think. No, there's actually an item we get for it when we're completely finished. We just double check here. I think we're done. Finding the bridge builder. We probably have to climb back up here a few days later. Like, leave the village entirely, enter it again, just like how we triggered the quest. Ugh. Hate that. Anyway, the next quest will be the Dark Cavern, which is back in 6... Oh, wait, no, don't we have to... Oh, shoot. We probably need to drop the Prisma Stone at the top of the mountain in prehistory, and then come back and pick it up here in, this time. So we got at least 2 more mountain ascensions and descensions, but we'll worry about that next episode. And, I guess I probably won't subject you guys all to watching that every single time. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. We'll meet up back in prehistory and figure it out, or at least back in the village. And I will see you there. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day. Just don't climb any mountains.